Pre-trial, federal bond, so my travel restricted.
Okay, it's ImJusSayinTho podcast. We got Philthy Rich here. Philthy Rich, what's happening?
What's happening?
What you doing?
I'm doing the interview.
You see, this is what I'm saying. He just can't never be cool. We gonna start that
cool.
over. You know. Anyways, it's ImJusSayinTho podcast. We got Philthy Rich here. Philthy Rich, what's up?
Chilling.
Chilling. Okay, I just want to get straight into it. So you got your song, in your song "Leave Me Alone," you reference Nipsey and Dolph both being killed in their city.
Yeah.
Right? Do you feel like being a rapper is like one of the most dangerous jobs right now?
Yes, because everybody knows who you are and you don't know who they are. So it could be somebody that you don't even fuck with and they can act like they fuck with you to get close to you and then switch. You know what I'm saying? You never know the motive.
Yeah, do you feel like in the industry is like a lot of fake love? Like,
yeah, because everybody want to use you for their own self gain. So if you popping, you're a rapper that's popping, a lot of people gonna come at you for features, for whatever, to try to get them going. And if you don't do it, you know what I'm saying, they mad or whatever. But they don't know all the other time you did all the other shit for them. So yeah, it's a lot of fake love.
And how do you navigate around that?
Shit, I'm a good judge of character, so keep it real. I don't really fuck with too many people. I've been through too many different situations with different rappers, and I mean, shit, I kind of use shit that happened from the streets and family to like into the music industry to judge. Like, you gotta understand, when you meet a rapper, you meet them a character. You meet them they stage name, you don't meet them as who they really are, their real name.
Right. So
in due time, you might find out that, oh, this person not solid, or this person a snitch, or this person a snake, or whatever. You don't know that as soon as you meet them. It's not written on his forehead. So it takes time. So I tend to like to try to stay away from motherfuckers, really.
Totally get it. And I want to bring up, while we just like on that stuff, I want to bring up OneMob, not to bring up old things or anything. Have you ever thought about like doing like a female version of OneMob?
Not a female version, but I did think about doing another album, part 2, but not a female version.
No? Oh, so you thought about with just different people or with the same?
Different people.
Who was some of the people you thought about?
I thought about it and then them people started, so I just left it alone.
Okay.
So I did think about doing another part 2.
So, do you have any female artists that you work with?
I was working with Young A.B. out of San Francisco.
Okay. Is there any female artists that you like, that you listen to, that you kind of think is dope? Because it seems like it's hard for me to find male artists that really like
it's
female
a lot
rappers.
of female artists from Oakland that's already doing their thing, or from the Bay Area that's already doing their thing. But I'm just trying to find somebody that, I'm not even trying to find nobody, but if I'm going to look for somebody, it got to be somebody that got like all the way around, not just to shoot them up, bang, bang. Not just a sexy shit, you gotta be able to do everything. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to touch all the topics. You gotta be an artist, it's not just a rapper.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Philthy, you've been working nonstop, you've been doing interviews, you've been pushing your projects, your artists, business ventures. Let's talk about motivational purpose. Okay, so Real Numbers with Larry June. It's crazy. So how did y'all come up with that?
I've been knowing Larry for a long time. We actually worked before in the past also, but when motherfuckers doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, like, you salute them.
Yeah, but you don't see, I'm sorry for cutting you off, you don't see Larry doing hella features with nobody.
It's probably certain people that he, like, the fake love shit, everybody probably reaching out to him now because he buzzing, but probably wasn't fucking with him back then. So he probably paying attention to that, and then, he probably protecting his energy type shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. He probably like, if I do a song too, that's gonna help you. It's gonna help build your buzz, but I don't even know you, so you might be doing it for a bag or something like that, but like on some genuine shit, probably not. But no, I just reached out to him. We knocked it out. I actually had the record for a minute. I was just waiting for the right project to put it on. The chemistry was there. They've been asking us to do it. I damn near was gonna go on tour with him when he just went on tour last time, but his manager was saying we were gonna set it up for next time.
Okay. So have you got any slack for the King of Oakland song? Do you feel like people like take that personal when somebody calls themselves the king of?
Yeah, you get slack for anything you do. Just to be real. And if you're not ready for hate, you're not ready for success, it come with it. But yeah, just I mean, I don't really care about it because, like I said, no matter what you do, they're gonna have something to say. Everybody got opinions. They're like assholes. So you got good, you got bad. It come with it. So I mean, I don't really.
But I mean, don't you think people should salute you? Like, you've been doing your thing
if
for a
some do,
long
if some don't,
time.
but you gotta understand the ones that's in competition won't. It's like, why would I cheer for the other team? You know what I'm saying? That's like you saying, don't watch my podcast, but watch their podcast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's how they look at
Yeah.
it. You get what I'm saying? So they in competition with it. But it's other podcasts that, oh, I like her work. Oh, I like what she's doing. You feel me? So that's how they look at the shit.
Do you ever think possibly you and Lil Blood would ever just get to a point where y'all can get back to just doing music again?
I don't know. Me and Blood ain't talked in years besides like through the Instagram not too long ago. But I mean, shit, I don't have a problem with Blood, but I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm really worried about focusing on not even doing music.
Oh, really? Just business ventures?
I'm just trying to fall back and let my artists do their thing. So
yeah, I was speaking your artist box me in. Tuda was talking. Is that? Am I saying? Yeah, he was talking his stuff on that song.
He talk crazy for sure.
He's hard. I like him. So like, what's your thought process when it's time for you to do an album? Like, do you know like what you want to talk about, or you just do hella songs? You be like, okay.
No, I just knock out. Like if I'm gonna do 12 songs, if I'm gonna put 12 songs on, I'm gonna do the first 12 songs. I'm gonna give you that. I know I wanna talk about have at least a song for the females, a song for my niggas that's locked up or dead. You know what I'm saying? So we could touch on certain subjects on the album, so everybody can feel it. Some get money shit. You feel me? I try to balance it out. That's what I've been doing for all my tapes, really. Like as in concepts wise, like I'm not just like a hip hop head to just be hella worried about hella bars and shit like that. But I be just trying to make music for motherfuckers to go get a bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
Can you name your artists that you pushing right now?
Tuda Band, Skinny T, Just Bang, Lil Steve, Lil Trey, Loso, Dollar Bang, Pretty Boy, J Money, Killer Fonte, Wapdale, Visa, Roscoe, Fetty, Mac Guy, Debo. Yeah, it's like 15 of us.
Are they all gonna be on FOD infrastructure when they drop on Monday?
Yeah,
in May?
May 9th, yeah, they're all on there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all on there.
What's your definition of loyalty? Your definition.
There's only one way to keep it real. There's only one way to be 100. So whatever comes with that. If it's sticking up for a nigga when somebody talking behind a nigga back, a nigga out there. If it's for a female, I tell my bitch like, if you can't do it in front of me, you don't do it at all. So if you can't talk to this nigga in front of me, you shouldn't be doing it. If you whatever it is, so that explains it. Like if you feel like you uncomfortable doing this in front of me, then you shouldn't be doing it. And my niggas wise, like, I mean, I think everybody know like what comes with loyalty and respect and honesty, like shit like that. If I can't leave my car keys, my chain, my money, my bitch purse or something around you, then you don't need to be around type shit. So, and you only get one chance with me. You feel me? So I don't really do the back and forth shit.
Okay.
And then I don't go off what somebody else tell me about you. So you could be like, okay, that nigga's a fake nigga, or that nigga's a snake. He might have snaked you because you was a snake, or you did something for him to do that, but he might not do that with me because I ain't that type of person.
And don't you find that like a lot in the industry with dealing with different rappers, like you might do a song with somebody like, oh that's my op, or that's my, like how do you pick or choose like who to work with, who not to work with?
I work with who I want to work with. I don't participate in the game politics. I'm not a gamer. I don't participate in none of that. I'm from seminary, so that's all that matters to me. If y'all got a problem, y'all got a problem. But if my nigga got a media problem with you, then that's something different. You know what I'm saying? So if I know my nigga ain't gonna work with a nigga that I don't fuck with, then that's something different. I'm gonna give him that proper respect. But I don't involve myself, and I'm not about to work with him because of this rapper. That's
right.
You feel me? That's not what this is.
And you done done a lot of features with a lot of artists. So who is somebody you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
I never answered that question when they asked me because I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
But just things I can relate to. I don't have a problem working with anybody.
Okay. So who is your favorite feature? Like Who did you like working with the most?
They say me and Bezel got a good chemistry.
I swear, I was just gonna say that.
It's crazy. Me and bro about to knock something out tomorrow. He in Vegas. He gonna stay an extra day so we can get something in. Me and Bezel was supposed to been do an album like years ago. He ended up going to jail or whatever. But they say me and him got good chemistry, so we've been thinking about that. Me and Peasy got an album already out called East Side.
Yeah, so you like to work with Detroit artists.
Yeah.
Like, is that like more of the artists that you lean towards when it's time to do music? Is Detroit artists? Because it seems.
I feel like I can relate to them a lot. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I love Oakland to death, but it's like it's extra gang banged out. You feel me? It's like Oakland sound like Detroit and Chicago together. Mm-hmm. Like the young niggas that's doing what they doing right now. But when I go to Detroit, it's a lot of getting money type shit. It's a lot of, having it type shit. It's a lot of motivational type shit. So, the type of niggas I relate to. You feel me?
So, before we get out of here, I just want you to just talk a little bit about the FOD, the Infrastructure album. Yeah. Just tell me a little bit about the process of doing that album.
I just reached out to niggas that I fuck with that ain't FOD. Like Cash Click Bug, Lavish D on there. Who else on there that ain't? Slowby coming out of Stockton. Who else on there that ain't? Mac J. AFM Peso. It's a lot of other artists that's on the album that ain't FOD, but we fuck with like family. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So. It was really easy because it was like, okay, cool. I did the FOD weekend in Vegas and rented out this mansion for like 3 days, and we all just knocked out songs together. And then the other songs that like other artists submitted, we jumped on and knocked it all out. I had my engineer there recording the whole time, and keep it real, that shit was just so easy to put together. And then we just did another song. Me and Jim Jones and Peasy had shot a video in San Francisco. We went back to Empire and me, Peasy, Louis Ray, and Lou Graham, Bang, and Tudor had knocked out another song, so we added that to the album too.
That's dope. Yeah. So that's going to be one of the videos that come out for FOD.
Yeah, we gonna shoot that one.
Have you came up with what other videos you gonna shoot for the album?
Already got 3 videos shot. Also Young Junior, he on the album too. That's one I shot. Me, him, and Dollar Dang. I got the Rose Truck video shot, and I got one of my boys. I'm out of LA, AFM Peso. Why it's still crazy that one shot. One of the videos off the album just came out. I'm on the way, Mac J to the band.
Mac J to the band. I like to the bands. He's hard. Like he's like the one. He's dope. Well, Philthy, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm just saying, no, you got any
You've been trying to punk me for the longest.
Here you go. I don't be trying to punk him.
He's trying to punk me to pull up. So
he's a bully, y'all.
I told her I was going to do it. She's like, you still going to come? I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it.
I appreciate that for real.
Right. If you keep doing what you're doing, keep pushing, man, keep being great at your podcast, man. Hopefully one day that shit, become the biggest shit out here, man.
Monster, I blame you for this one.
Pre-trial, federal bond, so my travel restricted. Sneak this and cloud chasing, end up a statistic. The second chance looked better than the first. Had to ask the bitch was better than her purse. Rest in peace, Nip, they killed him in the city.